Alex Padilla responds. Let's talk about what happened today, 12 hours ago. This is from his U.S. Senator account. Keep in mind, this is the guy that he didn't run an election for senator. He got appointed by Gavin Newsom because Kamala Harris had to go run. Well, I mean, she became VP, right? And then obviously ran for president. So he took the spot. All right. And then, of course, when you go rerun in California, it's just automatic D. And then people get reelected. All right, let's listen.
Hi, everyone. This is Senator Alex Padilla. I want to begin this video by just saying thank you to everybody who's reached out to me, to Angela, to my office, expressing your support because of what's happened today.
I don't think everybody's reaching out to you expressing support. I would guess 98% of the messages coming into your office are, you're a disgrace for a professional senator to try to rush someone while they're in a press conference. You don't even wait until they get to the Q&A section. It seems a little rich to suggest that everybody's calling you with their support and that everybody loves you.
It means the world to me. I certainly have heard your support and I feel your support. So
yeah, have you heard my complaints about you?
thank you. For those who may not be aware, I was in the federal building in Los Angeles
we're aware.
today for a scheduled briefing with representatives of Northern Command because of what's been happening in Los Angeles and Donald Trump's unacceptable escalation of tension here in Los Angeles. As the Department of Homeland Security has continued to increase the cruelty and the extremism of their immigration enforcement operations. While I was waiting for the briefing, I learned that just down the hall from where I was, Secretary Newsom from the Department of Homeland Security was having a press conference. Now, Secretary Newsom and the department, we have been calling on and we have been sending letters to.
You acknowledged that she was having a press conference. So you acknowledged she was in the middle of a televised event. Got it, all right.
Since the beginning of the year, requesting more information as to what and why they are doing.
And while you're sending letters or whatever, I guess you're pissed you didn't get your response quickly enough, assuming that's true?
With little to no response. And so I thought,
Little to no response. Okay, so there was a response. And it was probably, F off, Padilla.
go over there, listen in on the press conference. Maybe they're sharing some important information. While I did that...
You didn't do that. You didn't go there just to listen.
Escorted over there by a National Guardsman and an FBI agent, I just heard nothing but increasing political rhetoric. Not once, but on multiple.
That is true. After all, his little charge happened right after Christie said, "We're gonna liberate California. We're gonna liberate California like it's never been liberated before." Okay, she said those words, maybe not in that tone, but she did say those words. And I actually pointed those words out as pretty funny when it happened. And right after that, we saw it live as he goes to like rush her with his questions.
Multiple occasions, you're claiming that they're there in full force in Los Angeles because they need to rescue the people of Los Angeles.
Liberate, get it right.
And from the mayor. And
she did say that.
Couldn't accept the rhetoric anymore. So I had the audacity
to
try to ask a question.
I had the balls to just ask her a question. You didn't wait for the Q&A segment. You rushed her while she was in the middle of a conversation.
I introduced...
Well, actually a press briefing, which is different than a conversation, right? Conversation implies like a group of people talking and you can sort of like invite yourself in. She was in the middle of like a podium press briefing. Like you just don't interrupt people when they're in the middle of a televised press conference until the Q&A section.
Myself. Senator Alex Padilla, and I have a question. And it took all of maybe a second for multiple agents to forcibly remove me from the room, to pin me on the ground and handcuff me. Now, I'm okay. For people who wondered how I'm doing, I'm okay. But the big lesson...
In case you're wondering, after I tried to storm one of the secretaries of the United States of America, I'm okay. Dude, we saw what happened. Let's keep going. We can replay it in
And here is, if they can do that to me, if they're willing to do that to me, a United States Senator, with a question, doing my job on behalf of the people of California and our country, what are they doing to a lot of the folks that are out there when the cameras are not on?
This is like staged, like outrage journalism, where it's like, let me go do something stupid and get, arrested, and then, be outraged over the fact that I got kicked out. That's basically what this is. I mean, it's right here.
I'm Senator Alex Padilla. I have questions for the secretary.
He's pushing back. He's like fighting them, That's not like nicely, politely asking. You're literally trying to shove your way up to her.
The matter is, a half a dozen violent criminals that you're rotating on your heads off.
How many of our ICE agents?
Ay. It's like victim mentality over here. All right, we're almost done with this clown. Kind of want to be done already.
Not the dangerous, violent criminals that they say they're targeting. I have no issue with that. But I'm talking about all the otherwise law-abiding, undocumented immigrants who are so key to our economy and so valued.
Okay, he's going to go down that. So, look, we agree with that. Like, get rid of the illegal criminals and the undocumented and all that. But even Trump flip-flopped on the immigration policy. Remember that, right? And this was before Alex Padilla goes in there and rushes. Alex Padilla gives no credit, and I'm not trying to shill for Trump here. I'm just saying, gives no credit to Donald Trump flip-flopping on that policy of raiding farms and hotels. Because you are ruining parts of the economy with people who have been working hard, for years trying to become legal citizens. And yeah, they're undocumented, but they're not criminals. A lot of them aren't, obviously. And that's why Trump flip-flopped on that policy yesterday, because he realized, like, okay, yeah, this is going to cause an economic problem, and this is going to cause some issues. So maybe we want to walk this back a little bit. It's interesting. Hey, quick reminder, if you want to earn a 5% yield plus all of the upside in my real estate startup, we are offering a non-accredited investor round where we will pay you a 5% yield plus you get all of the upside in the stock when your stock converts in the future. It gives you an opportunity to diversify away from rich stock market valuations, diversify away from most tariff risk, diversify away from the craziness of the treasuries market, especially with these Moody's downgrades. You diversify into fixer-upper real estate, which is what I believe I do best. This is my baby. I call it my little Berkshire Hathaway. Now, maybe I'm biased, but I've got over $5 million of my own money invested into this business, and I'm so excited for what I think we're going to be able to do with this business over not just the next years, but the next decades. So if you want to invest in my real estate startup, go to househack.com and know that I will do everything for this business in my power to make sure we can do the absolute best that we can. Make sure to read the solicitations and disclosures on the HouseHack website, because there is risk with every investment.